Hello friends. As you know that we have started chapter ratio analysis, and out of the four ratios, in this chapter we have four ratios. We have completed two ratios, that are liquidity ratio, and the second one is, which one the second? Second is solvency ratios. So today we have to start activity ratio. Now first of all I want to tell you the meaning of activity ratio. What do you mean by activity? Activity means performance. As we do activities means we are performing anything. So activity ratios means the ratios which helps to know about the performance of the company. They are known as activity ratio. When they are telling about the performance of the company, so they are also known as performance ratio. Performance ratio, and the performance of the company can be measured with the help of turnover of goods, selling of goods, purchasing of goods, purchasing of raw material. So it is also known as turnover ratios. Turnover ratios. In this ratio is further classified in four categories, that are inventory turnover ratio, debtors turnover ratio, creditors turnover ratio, working capital turnover ratio. Means movement of everything. In case of inventory, we have to calculate the movement of stock of raw materials, stock of finished goods, etc. In case of debtors turnover ratio, we have to calculate incoming or the amount from the debtors time period. Means when we have to calculate turnover ratios, it is calculated in time. Clear? In the same way, creditors turnover ratio is to be calculated for aggregate payment of the creditors, which is to be made in how many days. Next is working capital turnover ratio. So in this class we will start first part, that is inventory turnover ratio. As we know that activity ratios helps to know the performance of the company, how the company is performing the work, or we can say efficiency of the work, whether the company has utilized all the resources, capital resources or other resources in efficient manner or not. So first is inventory turnover ratio. Now what do you mean by inventory turnover ratio? Inventory means stock of goods. Turnover means movement of stock or goods from the company, inside the company or outside the company. So it establishes, when we have to calculate about the turnovers, we must calculate it on the behalf of net sales, that is also known as revenue from operation, clear? Means debtors. In case of debtors turnover ratio, debtors will be established only with the help of net credit sales. In case of creditors turnover ratio, on the basis of credit purchases. In the same way, inventory turnover ratio, movement of inventory either in cash or in credit. So all these ratios are to be calculated on the basis of net sales, that is revenue from operation, or cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. This is simply known as COGS, cost of goods sold. So in case of inventory turnover ratio, what is the formula for calculating inventory turnover ratio? Inventory turnover ratios can be calculated by the formula, that is cost of revenue from operation upon average stock, or we can say average inventory. Clear? Now how can we calculate cost of revenue from operation and how can we calculate average stock? We are further describing all these things in detail. Cost of goods sold can be calculated with the help of net sales minus gross profit, or we can say net sales plus gross loss, or we can say opening stock plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock. Clear? And how can we calculate average inventories? Average inventories means average opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. Now what you have to keep in mind, if in the question opening stock is not given, you are having only closing stock, then the amount of closing stock will be considered as average stock. There is no need to divide that amount by 2. Clear? As we have learnt about it in our 10th standard, average. When we have to calculate average, we have to sum up the transactions and we have to divide them by the number of transactions. In average, when we are taking two elements, then we have to divide it by 2. But when we have only one element, that is closing stock, then there is no need to calculate divide it by 2. Now in this problem, we have to calculate what we have to calculate: inventories turnover ratio. Inventory turnover ratio. First of all, we have to write the formula for it. What is the formula for it? Net sales, or we can say cost of goods sold upon average stock. How can we calculate net sales? According to this problem which we have in the right now, net sales is equal to total sales minus sales return. But question ये चेंज रोकना पड़ेगा ओके, मैंने दूसरा ले लिया क्वेश्चन. Now in this question, we have to first of all calculate cost of goods sold, or we can say net sales, and average stock. Now how can we calculate cost of goods sold? Cost of goods sold is equal to opening inventory, that is given, opening inventories plus purchases minus closing inventory and we also are having wages in it. So wages are direct expenses, though they must be added. In case of freight outward, that is not the direct expense, that will not be included in it. I want to tell you one thing, that cost of goods sold can be calculated with the help of trading account, which we have learnt it in the 11th standard. In trading account, first of all we have to write opening stock, then purchases, then all direct expenses, and this side we have by sales, net sales, sales minus credit sales, and then by closing stock. So now we have to calculate, when we have to calculate sales, we have to sum up all these three things: opening inventory, purchases, wages means direct expenses, and deducted out closing stock will be deducted from it. So cost of goods sold according to our question is opening inventory is 30,000, purchases 69,000, and wages are 4,500, and closing inventory is 3,000, and it comes to 97,500. Now we have to calculate average stock. Average stock is equal to opening stock or opening inventory plus closing inventory divided by 2. Opening inventory is 30,000. This one. Closing inventory is, closing stock is 9,000. क्वेश्चन ही गड़बड़ कैरेज इनवर्ड आंसर
स्टार्ट करो.
yes according to our problem which is given now, we have to calculate inventory turnover ratio, or we can say stock turnover ratio. Inventory turnover ratio. Inventory turnover ratio is equal to net sales, or we can say cost of goods sold divided by average stock. Now how can we calculate net sales or cost of goods sold? Cost of goods sold can be calculated by the formula, that is opening inventory plus purchases plus carriage inward plus wages minus closing inventory. There is no need to learn this formula. This formula is on the behalf of the 11th standard. In 11th we have learned about trading account, and in case of trading account what we have to consider, first of all we have to consider to opening stock, then purchases. After this all direct expenses are included, and out of this from for credit side we have to write by sales and by closing stock. Now COGS, if we are able to calculate COGS, then if we are having gross profit, then we also can consider it. If we have gross loss, we can also consider it. But if these two things are not available, then we have to take net sales, or we can say cost of goods sold, that is equal to opening plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock. This is the same formula which is derived from the trading account only. In this we are not considering freight outward, because freight outward is indirect expense. I told you that we have to take only direct expenses. So the amount will be, opening inventory is given, that is 30,000, purchases are given 69,000, then after that carriage inward is given 3,000, and wages are 4,500, and closing inventory is given to you, that is 9,000. It comes to rupees 97,500. Now we have to calculate average stock. The formula of calculating average stock is opening inventory, or we can say stock, but in question inventory is given, so I am also writing here inventory. Opening inventory plus closing inventory divided by 2. Opening inventory is given to you 30,000, and closing inventory is given to you 9,000 divided by 2. 39,000 upon 2, it comes to 19,500. Now inventory turnover ratio, we are just putting the value. COGS is 97,500, divided by average stock is 19,500 and it will comes to 5 times. Means there is proper utilization of all the capital resources and other resources, material resources in the organization, and they are getting the profit on that basis. Thank you.